Let's talk about sewers.
So you may not have spent the last week, like I have, thinking a lot about sewers.
And that's probably a good thing.
In 2016, Pennsylvania passed Act 12, which allows private companies to buy up public utilities for way more than their on-the-books value, basically spending double or triple the price of what a regular sewer system would cost to purchase from a township. And what this does is it directly funds money for other township activities. Theoretically, this is a win-win for everybody. The sewer gets to buy up a township's public utilities for a premium, but that allows them to raise rates, recoup their investment, and it gives towns a huge amount of disposable capital. Now, this should often be offset by the amount that it would usually spend to fix these things via taxes.
However, huge if true, where's the money coming from? And the answer is ratepayers. People who actually live in the communities and have to actually pay for these utilities. Since 2016, 22 sales have been officially approved through this system. Out of the 22 that have been approved, 20 have had rate increases. And not just like 2% rate increases, at a minimum 49% to 167% across the board. Of course, none of this should be all that surprising. Time and time again, we've seen that the privatization of public goods, whether it be rails or wastewater, rarely if ever provides a real benefit to taxpayers. On the contrary, we've seen that in the case of wastewater management, once companies are given a monopoly over a public resource, prices always increase across the board in service of corporate profits. It's important to illustrate that these large national issues that we read about in the news or are affected by in our daily lives trickle all the way down to local politics. And while we might not always be able to make a huge amount of difference by ourselves in terms of national issues, in this case, small groups of people have already made huge strides in terms of stopping these sales and saving their own communities. And we'll be talking about these people and what they've done in our next episode.